You're listening to FEG Army live stream radio from FEGtoken.com and FEG Telegram voice chat.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing with Bitcoin, it's like the thing with Bitcoin, it's like everyone when we first started this whole thing was like Bitcoin came out, Ethereum came out, Litecoin came out, and like, what did everyone want to do? Like, Ripple came out. I remember IOTA at the time, Tron, and what was everyone trying to do? Like, IOTA, I remember was the first one to like try to revolutionize it the way that FEG did before they fell. Right? They're all kind of like, let's be faster than Bitcoin. Let's be faster than Bitcoin, right? We're past that. Everyone's already faster than Bitcoin. Binance is faster than Bitcoin. Ethereum even, right? And it's slow, right? Now, what's everyone trying to do now, though? They're trying to do what IOTA did. Right, IOTA was like the tangle. We're going to make a way that's we're not even on a blockchain, but we're on a tangle, right? And now that people are kind of picking up that idea and running with it, you know what I mean? It's like kind of IOTA came back from the dead, for me at least. If anyone remembers IOTA, that was like a paradigm, dude. That's like when Laserdisc came out. I was like, yo, shit, this is crazy. They can't do this. You know what I mean? It's like they broke the system. That's how I feel about FEG. I think there's some hands up, by the way.
It's all fascinating, blockchain. It's like they're all different countries with their own political, ideologies of how to run things. So I think if one person likes that one or that one, they have freedom to choose.
Yeah, absolutely. It's all about political ideology. It has nothing to do with speed. It has nothing to do with, who could do this the fastest. It has everything to do with political ideology. That's going to be the bottom line. I agree with you 100%.
Well, popularity. Like what I'm saying is that I don't mind the attention the Fed gets from anybody, celebrity or whatever, because we need mass adoption, and people are not, generally they just follow, and it's okay. It's okay to follow if you follow the right things, and Fed is a good choice. So if people are rocking with this and they're coming into the space and they're getting this good information, then I'm all for it. However they get here, even if it's through Doge, because you could F Doge. You know what I mean? Just like we can F everything. I love it. It's just so funny to me because I think it's like a double entendre. Like F Bitcoin.
Why can't we just all get along?
Absolutely. You know what? That's the key. All us getting along. That's the key.
Hold on a second. It's like, hold on. I think we unmuted a couple of folks a minute ago that Nikki pointed out. I just wanted to make sure they didn't have no issues or errors on the FEG project that we needed to address.
Yeah, so I don't have an issue. Just wondering, what's the estimated APY on FBNB?
As far as I
think.
It went up? Oh my god! I was like, it's gonna be 126. That's not my heard. That was a month ago. 201 now. Oh my god!
I was told it was that. I was told ETH was 102 and BNB was 201.
It was 60 last month. Oh my god!
Yeah, the last real use case I remember being like 196 or something like that. I think somebody actually ran the numbers on theirs.
F Doge is up there too. F Doge is surprisingly good as well. I didn't know that. I saw to look down one day. I was like, Jesus, that much?
Well, I want to make sure that everybody understands it's based on volume as well. So that percentage can fluctuate if we have like a slow day or whatever.
Yeah.
So.
That's the good thing about Doge is inflation every day, right? They keep printing more Doge.
Yeah.
Makes me want to buy some Doge, which I never thought I would say.
Yeah, Doge, US dollars. Oh, it's almost.
I'll buy whatever if I can F it.
Mark Cuban. There's this meme going around that Mark Cuban said Doge is going to hit $1 and then settle at stablecoin, and I laughed so hard.
It might be. I mean, it's stabilizing kind of already above 30 cents or something.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah, but it's not going to settle as stablecoin though. It's not going to turn into stablecoin.
I think it's going to hit $1.
Stablecoin.
I think it. You're right. I think it might. I think it might hit $1, but then again, I don't think it's going to stay at $1. And I'm sorry if anyone jumps on my toe for that statement, but I don't think it's going to stay at $1.
What about 2020?
I don't see $1 for Doge. Sorry, I do not.
If it comes to $1, it's not going to stay there for long. I guarantee.
Well, the dollar's going down in value, so eventually the dollar will catch up to wherever Doge is.
I don't really think that's going to
I don't see $1 for Doge. I'm sorry, I don't see $1 for Doge.
But you have to
Man,
put
I didn't see this for
there's a
Doge, so I
value
couldn't
in
call it.
brand. Doge has brand power. That's actually valuable.
Right? Yeah, but
There's just too much selling pressure at $1 though. There's how many people you think have a sell order at $1 or
Well, yeah, that's what
When you wake up,
yeah, that was my point too.
you get at least extra. You know what I
But
mean?
they like
Yeah.
buying it up.
if you're betting on $1 for Doge, good luck to you. But
good luck.
I think she is.
I thought that when it was 8 cents. I didn't see it.
She
It
wasn't.
almost
I
50
sold it at 5 cents.
I should have held it at 8.
Thank you for listening to Fag Army Live Stream Radio. And don't forget about our boys over at Mad DeFi. FEGtoken.com.
trust them. I really don't. Everybody. I mean, and everybody, U.S. UNICEF, whatever. It's a lot of scams coming in here, bro. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. It's a lot of scams coming in, and I have no pity for scams. I have no pity for scams, and I can sniff that out, from way from a long distance. I ain't gonna call no names, but I can sniff that out from a long distance, bro. And I'm not, placating. No, I'm not, what I'm saying? Because we in scam season now. We really in scam season, and everybody coming with their sad story, and I'm not buying it. I am not buying it.
Are you referring to my question, though?
I said I am not buying it. I don't care.
Can I just say something?
I don't care what your question is. I don't even know who you are. I'm not caring about what your question.
Okay, so I'm confused. I don't get it. I don't understand it.
Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. Cool, Noah. You can continue where you were going with that. We can't have that in here.
That's not necessary. I think the passion was there, and I totally get where he's coming from. But I mean, I think this question here more on the side of like.
I understand that. I've been in this community for a long time, and I listen to Paul MC for a lot. I listen to you guys a lot, and I really enjoy what you guys do here. This is my first time commenting or asking questions because it's something my friends approached me on, that they really want to do this, but in the country, the government banned cryptocurrency. So they asked me about this, and I said, okay, I'm going to come on here after I did a Zoom meeting with them today. So I'm going to come on here and ask questions to see if there is any legality, to see if it's something I can possibly do for them. And I'm not charging them any fees at all. I'm going in with them as well. I created a different wallet so we can do this together. I don't understand where this other guy came from saying all these things he was saying.
Hey, so hear me out on this though. What if he makes separate wallets on a hard or a cold wallet, right? And then he has each person send their Ethereum to the wallet address. So that wallet address is linked to that person because the crypto sent into that wallet is from the other person. He's just managing the funds. So then once he gets the Ethereum in the wallet, he could give that address back to the people, and they could actually watch their wallet on BSC scan or Ethereum scan and even suggest trades or getting out of coins, and literally just fly him a text, hey, can you sell this coin for me? I see it in my wallet, and he'll sell it. And at the end of the day, he just gives ownership of the wallet to that person. And all on the blockchain, all the taxes will all go back to that original ETH transaction from the person he's managing, right?
Yeah. And Chris, if it was me, if my friends, I would just spend the hours to help my friends do it themselves. That way, I don't have to do it for 20, 40, 100 hours in the future for them. Everyone learns.
Right.
They can do it.
I don't like playing with people's bread, man. So, Chris, what I'll tell you is err on the side of caution. Okay. Like you said, you're not a financial advisor, So when you're touching people's money, people take their money really seriously, man. But I do respect the idea of pulling money together. And one of my favorite entrepreneurs, his name's Derek Grace. He actually talks about stuff like this, like the community coming together. We don't need them, they need us. Idea, the concept of like being able to pool our money together and strengthen our community. I totally respect that. But err on the side of caution. As far as legality goes, crypto is a gray area because a lot of this stuff's unregulated, as you probably know. No one could really stop you from buying a friggin' a Glock in a shoebox with Bitcoin. That's kind of where Bitcoin actually came from, was doing funky stuff like that. So definitely err on the side of caution.
Okay.
Well, it actually came from the
Exactly
side.
what I wanted to mention.
It didn't come from illicit stuff.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to mention. It's best to contact a tax professional, because if you're asking tax questions, then you want to do it the right way. And if you've already done this, as in you've already collected the money from your friends and family, and you've already bought it in under your wallet, you're going to be suffering those transaction fees to try to get everything separated, and it might not even be. There might be no point to it if you don't earn a bunch of money from what you're doing. But of course, your goal is that you're going to be making tons of money off of your investment. So you should look to a tax professional. You may not need to be so complicated with the rules that are set up now, and especially right now. The biggest thing, regardless of anything that you do, it's always going to be to your advantage to hold for at least a year. That puts you in a different tax bracket, a different capital gains bracket. There'll be less. And
Cool Noah. I don't know if he's in the U.S. I don't know if it really applies to him.
Yeah, that was what I was.
Oh no, I'm in the U.S., but my friends are in the third world country.
Yeah, that's what I understood. He's in the U.S., but he's doing taxes for people that don't have like tax ID numbers or social security numbers. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So you're going to have to take the responsibility for that.
Right, and I understand that. I already told them that. So the money they are contributing, some of those money are actually for like fees and other things. Then when it's time to distribute the money to them, I take out the taxes, the capital gains taxes, before I distribute it to them.
You should be telling them to buy it, not you. Not you, not the American. The American shouldn't buy the FEG. In this case, you should ask your international friends to purchase it when they have more lenient tax laws.
They don't. in that country, it's a third world country, and they banned cryptocurrency. Just recently.
Hey, what country is it, by the way?
It's Nigeria.
There's millions of Nigerians that use crypto.
Bro, there's a whole Nigerian.
Yeah, that's what
exactly why.
Yeah.
Exactly why they use crypto. they don't. I don't like getting political, but there's a million reasons why they don't want crypto anywhere near there. Yeah, it's the reason why they dip into crypto so heavily.
Yeah, they're trying to regulate them and put a lid on them. That's what they're trying to do.
I would pay them extra money to buy.
Exactly. I was in Japan for a very long time. I met a lot of Nigerian natives, and it's very brutal. Very, very brutal.
It is. It is bad. It is very bad over there. So that's what I'm just trying to do to help them, because I know I lived there before, and I see the extreme poverty that these people go through. And these are my friends that I grew up with, played soccer with, and they are just, reaching out to me and saying, hey, we see what's going out there in the United States and around the world, how people are making money with cryptocurrency. We can't get into this because the government banned cryptocurrency, and we're really hungry for this stuff and stuff like that. So I decided to say, okay, let's come together, do a Zoom meeting, and let me talk to you guys about this. And in the evening, I'm going to talk to the FEG community and see what they have to say about this. So no money has been given yet or contributed yet.
Get them to go to the FEG Nigerian chat, bro. Like, I'm pretty sure there's somebody in there that would be able to walk them through exactly what they need to go do, bro. There's a whole
Nigerian chat is actually one of the third. It's either the third or fourth largest community we have.
Oh, yeah, I recommend that. Because you want your friends to know how to do it themselves. Like I say, personal banking. Listen, if you have to do it that way, that's fine. But it'd be so much better if they each knew how to do it themselves, because that's what the project is for. To educate everybody on how to manage their own resources. So, that's one of my main suggestions always, is to educate them if you can. If you can't, that's okay. But if you can, educate them. And we do have the Nigerian chat. It's popping, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it's one of the more popping languages out here. So countries out here. So yeah, we got a lot of Nigerian people.
And they'll have the deeper understanding of the culture and how probably things that they do that we have no idea.
I think
that community for the debunking the Nigerian scam.
Oh boy.
Thank you. I think you should focus more on trying to get them their money into like BNB and
Yes.
go through that issue than having to deal with the tax side.
Okay.
And Chris, if you'll DM me, this is T-Bird, I will send you the chat for Nigeria.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. I'll DM you right away.
And yeah, just I do understand that there's a lot of people that have actually taken on that the money for their own, family and friends like that. You have nothing to worry about, especially if you're planning to pay taxes. Whenever you hear people are like trying to jump around loopholes, things like that, that's because people are trying to avoid taxes.
Yes.
If you pay your taxes, you have nothing to worry about. Just pay your taxes, and then you'll be perfectly fine regardless.
I'm just saying, if you can avoid paying taxes because they're in Nigeria and you don't have to pay U.S. taxes, don't.
But won't that be tax invasion, though?
Well,
no, it's on the blockchain.
Rich people hire the best tax attorneys for legal evasion.
And that is a completely different conversation. I just want to keep it very simple. If you don't want a headache, pay your taxes, and you'll be completely fine. And get a tax attorney to make sure that you're paying the right amount of taxes, so it doesn't become a headache. And that's where we should leave the tax thing, because anything else is just complicates things more. Get a tax attorney to explain a little bit more about your taxes.
I appreciate you guys, man. I listen to you guys every night, and it's just like a regular podcast for me. 24 hours is just going in the background, so I really appreciate everything you guys are doing.
But you guys remember American history? All those taxes to Britain? I mean, the way we're going, people are going to start revolting soon.
Hey, we appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming in, and appreciate you being part of the fam.
Thank you.
What about pancake swap? Is that taxed?
Janet Yellen wants to tax everything you do. Period.
Because I thought that was decentralized.
Right, so it would be hard for them to find out, but it is all taxed under.
Once it becomes fiat, man, that's when it's going to run into issues. Nobody's going to be able to, like your bank notices that kind of stuff. It's going to be up to question whether or not you're on a decentralized platform or not. You just there's websites out there that'll keep track of all your transactions if you just put your public address in. And just give that to an accountant, man. Just look up accountants near your area. I would get like 3 or 4 different quotes just in case people try to stiff you. But it really isn't as much of a headache as everybody's making it out to be.
Yeah. Well, the United States is the only.
Actually, yeah, taxes aren't as bad as it seems. You get, depending on your income and how much you're cashing out, you get put in different brackets. So you could pay as low as 12%. Another way. Something to think about is your crypto is assets that you can leverage, against a loan in the DeFi space. So if you need cash, leverage your crypto, pay like 1% interest, never get rid of your crypto. You don't have to pay capital gains tax on the loan. And there's other various ways to.
Yeah, it's a personal decision, right? What if you're in China? You can go to jail if you do a VPN. I mean, doesn't a person have a right to do VPN? I think it's everyone's own conscience, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's personally a personal decision. I mean, we're still fresh and new to this space, so I'm waiting for them to actually figure out what they're going to classify crypto as, because right now it's being lumped in with stocks.
Yeah, it don't really make sense though, because like with stocks, you can sell your stocks and you can go buy a house and you won't get taxed. But with crypto, you can't do that.
Well, it's called asset deferring.
Right.
You can actually do that with crypto because they're lumping it in with.
Oh, really?
Because they lump it in as a property, so you can actually asset defer in that same way. You can open up an IRA in crypto.
But you'd have to pay with crypto instead of fiat, right?
If you do an asset deferral, it all works the same. I mean, if you cash out your stocks. Your stocks is not fiat.
If swapping thousands of coins, good luck on the tax returns if you really want to dot every I and cross every T.
Oh, it's ridiculous what they want. It's just ridiculous. They need to tighten up their whole ideas. I don't know what they're talking about.
I want to create a token on the Smart Swap called Tax, just so I can F it.
Oh shit!
Seriously.
I think there actually was a coin called F-Tax.
And that's why all these DeFi projects are anonymous founders, because they don't want all our political leaders going after them.
And I have no sympathy. You ever heard of the Panama Papers? Like, I have no sympathy. Like, first of all, I'm not going to go deep into it. I just want to say, you do what's best for you, and everybody should pay their taxes, okay? Now that I've said that, I have no sympathy for these politicians and none of these people, because all they do is evade. Everything they do is about not doing what we have to do as general public, regular people. So, if crypto can give you ability to gain wealth and actually increase your station in life, whatever you got to do that, do that. But don't be intimidated by a system that doesn't even know what's right from its left, especially in the crypto space. Like, I'm not going to let myself be governed by people that don't know how to govern. So I will always do the right thing, and we have to determine what that is amongst ourselves.
And Bitcoin was the middle finger to the financial crisis in 08.
Exactly. It derived literally from the crisis that was created by mismanagement of our money. Not just U.S. money, global money. Because it wasn't just a crash in the U.S., it was a global crash because of irresponsibility. So, it's hard for me to be like, oh, I need to go out my way. No, you need to figure out how to govern my money. Because up until then, it doesn't make sense. But, once again, you should pay your taxes. Just for everybody listening, you should pay your taxes. And I'm going to create a token called tax, and I'm going to F it.
Yeah, but we have to pay our taxes to bail out the big companies and banks, right?
So you don't even have to pay taxes if you don't cash out, correct? How are you going to pay taxes on unrealized profit?
Exactly.
So until that happens, I don't even know.
Listen, what I'm saying is always a confusing subject because nobody knows.
It's an important subject to talk about.
It's the one thing we know is that no one actually knows.
Yeah, I've read a lot of things on it, and none of it makes any sense.
And that's why we want to let everyone know that if you have any questions, please contact a tax professional, because a lot of people listening are actually very interested in this kind of situation. A lot of people have gotten life-changing amounts of money that are going to require them to next year do something about taxes. So please, anything you hear here, just take it with a grain of salt and definitely get the opinion of a tax professional, because things are changing by the day when it comes to this kind of thing. So just be prepared to have everything unfortunately, as transparent as possible, and be ready to just pay your taxes, because right now it's the best way for you to approach this without dealing with anything else. Because you can do all kinds of crazy things, like move to a different place. You can just not take out any money.
John McAfee.
You can do all kinds of crazy things.
Yeah. I pay my tax every time I exchange on the FEG exchange. I get 1% tax.
Bro, on the real, for real, if you do cash out, you're gonna want to pay taxes because you can look at jail time.
Yeah, absolutely.
What if you're cashing out into Bitcoin? You're not cashing out into fiat.
Well, as long as you don't.
Swapping, right?
Well, that's the weird part. They want you to report transactions like that, which I don't understand. Like, why you would want to report anything unless you cash out to fiat. They want you to claim all that stuff. Like I don't.
Because the U.S. is in big debt.
If you use your crypto as collateral, like someone said earlier, and get a loan, do you can you cash that out and use that without being taxed?
Yeah, so there's a lot of places right now, like BlockFi, for example. You can put your Bitcoin or your Ethereum or your Link chain or your stablecoin on BlockFi, and you can use your assets as leverage against a cash loan and take out money and be liquid, and that's not the same as cashing out because you pay that loan back. The benefit is not having to give up your assets. So
what's probably going to happen, I'm kind of speculating, it's like the Fed coin, right? Like after a couple of years when they have Fed coin, it'll be easy to track everything we do, right? So we have a crypto, we cash out into Fed coin and then all that crap.
Right.
But I mean, this is my only issue. Like not my only, but one of my main issues is how do even though crypto is transparent, but the government isn't. So how do you deliver a transparent commodity to a non-transparent entity? Like, how does this even work? Like, you know what I mean? Like, the reason why they want fiat is because they hide it. Like, it's easily manipulated. Oh, we do this, we do that. But when you're dealing with crypto, and say if the world is now, so we all switch over, we could track you still, government, right? Like, how does this work? You can't be a clandestine organization with a transparent currency. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, the Fed coin is not blockchain. Fed coin is not. It'll be a centralized.
Oh yeah, okay, that's perfect. Yeah, they can hide. Scam then. Great. Okay, cool. I'll wait for that.
But you can speculate. Like if you want to buy coffee, you're gonna have to use Fed coin only, right? I don't know. You could think all these different things that could happen.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Right now, we're like. All I'm trying to point out is that we're like in such an uncertainty in this.
Which is already linked with my MetaMask, but it seems like the FEGwrapper.com, it says I have 0 ADA.
I sold it. Okay, but you know what? Good luck to you. If you see a dollar Doge, good luck to you. You know, go for it. I'm not riding that train. I'm not.
Me neither. I'm off of that train.
I mean,
Shiba did the same thing, man.
Well, people buy Doge in all-time highs. I don't understand it. It makes.
You're listening to.
I sold it. Okay, but you know what?
Damn it. You're listening to FEG Army Live Stream Radio from FEGtoken.com and FEG.
I sold it. Okay, but you know what? Good luck to you. I sold it. Okay, but you know what? Good luck to you. If you see a dollar Doge, good luck to you. You know, go for it. I'm not riding that train. I'm not. Man.
Wait, they do have a wallet. Doge does have a wallet.
But I had no idea what they were talking about with crypto.
This is Shiba. Let's stop, but
Shiba does make promises. They make promises.
That's what Tron's saying. Oh, we do better than Ethereum, but yada yada yada. It's what it means, man.
That's like if Adidas came out with a new campaign. It's like, we're the Nike killer. Do you think anyone will buy Adidas because they're the Nike killer? Nah, bro. They buy Adidas because it's Adidas. You know what I mean? They don't buy it because it's a Nike killer.
Wow, they were the LA Gear killer. Shiba was just another.
I have a question. Michael Jordan. You need Michael Jordan to kill Converse, right? What to be right?
Yeah, but
How humans react. Then we're gonna hit them with.
I just want.
If any of you can confirm, I wanted to know what
Wallets for everybody.
I think Brian Joy gave the best advice on this.
Yeah.
Brian, thank you for what you said, bro.
it's very volatile that today we can put the money and tomorrow everything will be gone. And I'm not a financial advisor, and I'm just telling them that, hey, this is a possibility. That it's very volatile.
Family, it's.
And I'm not a financial advisor, and I'm just telling them that, hey,
Thank you for listening to FEG Army Livestream Radio. Sorry for the text tap.